Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Charlie from Health Redemption, and welcome to another video. I'm just going to get straight to it. Yes, I've been MIA for quite a while now. As you can probably tell from the last recent videos, there's been a lot of changes, and there's been a lot of massive changes, definitely. Um, so, first one, I guess the most recent, is I got a new dog. Her name is Zeta. She's been here as of tomorrow. She'll be here for 2 weeks, and she's doing really good so far. She's come from the same rescue as Theo, um, and they are pretty much best friends already, which is absolutely amazing. Um, Theo was getting sad because no one was letting him play with their dogs, and he's very social. So he was struggling a bit. So I really did need to get him a friend, and his entire vibe, I guess, has completely uplifted tenfold. It was definitely a very good decision. So why I've been MIA? Pretty much have I moved to a house with my dad, into another house, and pretty much it became unsafe. I didn't feel safe recording anything. I didn't feel safe being in the house. I didn't really feel safe doing much at all. So that's kind of why I kind of disappeared. Um, and then next thing is I had the biggest achievement of my life come through. Um, as you might have noticed from the Christmas videos, I'm in another different house. And this is the living room, a bit of a mess because of them two. But this is my house, meaning my house. I've officially purchased my own home. It's something I've been kind of dreaming of, I guess, for a long time. I think I was about 19 when I first made the goal that I want to be in my own home by the time I'm 30. Um, Never really made a plan of that. It's just kind of something my brain decided to randomly come up with. Um, it wasn't until I was, I think, a few weeks off from 25 that I kind of realized how fast that goal date is coming up. And so I started pushing myself to save, and do the best I could. Um, my ideal was to go back to my hometown, be closer to friends and family. But where I was living, it became even more unsafe. And that's where my life changed again in another massive way that I never thought would ever happen to me, but it happened. It became too unsafe, both for me and Theo, that it forced me to leave, and I was actually homeless for about 3 weeks before I went into the welfare office to ask for help. Because my boss at the time helped me out as best he could, but there's also only so much he could do. And pretty much my time with his help ran out because he couldn't really do much more. And I was facing sleeping in my car when temperatures were starting to rise again with coming out of winter. And the idea of being in a car with a dog, for me, not too bad, but for Theo, that would be way too unsafe. So I had to find another way out. With the help of welfare, I managed to make the move to be able to officially move into my home because technically I had somewhere to go. I just needed help to get here. They helped me get here, and I have officially been living here in my home for the last month and a half. It's been a massive roller coaster of a journey, but I'm happy I took the chance. I haven't ended up where I planned to, but this is where life has led me. It's a really good house, and the town seems to be really, really good as well. Everyone here is super friendly, always willing to help out. They've even when I was back and forth between where I was and where I am now, all the neighbours have always kept an eye on my house for me. I didn't even ask them. It's just out of pure kindness of everyone looking after everyone. So I think I've landed in a good place, and it's kind of a fixer-upper house. Like it's good enough to live in, but it's bad enough that I can put my own mark on it, which is exactly what I wanted. As we can see here, I've already made a start on things. That's all the sneak peek you're going to get for this one. I've got other things planned, but yeah, that's why I've been MIA. Hopefully now that I'm a bit more settled, I'll be able to start doing more again. One of the things I hate is the move from scaffolding, which is I can't compare it to anything other than 8 to 10 hours of high intensity gym workout 5 days a week. That was helping me heaps with keeping weight under control and all that. It was actually hard. If it might be hard to understand, but pretty much that job skyrocketed my metabolism so much. I was eating what I wanted whenever I wanted. Plus, I was having to force feed myself every spare moment of the day. Plus, starting to drink calories as well, just to get my weight loss under control. Otherwise, I was losing up to 4 kg a week, and I knew my body would not handle that for very long. And I want to lose weight, but I also want to do it in a healthy way. So I've gone from having to force feed myself every spare moment, to now where I'm in a much more, I guess, sedentary job. It's not completely sedentary, but I'm kind of on a forklift for pretty much half a day. It's significantly less physical activity compared to scaffolding, and I have gained weight again, which I am super gutted about. I'm back up to 99 kg. I really don't want to hit that 100 again, but I think that's only a couple days away before I do. At this stage, I don't know how much I can do about it. The only the thing that keeps going on in my brain is I don't know how to eat anymore. How do I eat? What do I eat? Because I've pretty much gone from eating about 4,700 calories a day and still losing weight to now I need to more than half the calories. Probably closer to 2,000 a day. I don't know. I know I need help, but being the Christmas period, that's not going to happen for a few weeks. But yeah, I just wanted to do a catch up, say where I've been, because I know I've had a look at my channel recently when I posted them last videos and saw how long ago it's been since I've posted. I just had bigger priorities that I had to deal to. It's as simple as that. I want to keep my health journey going. It's not going to stop. I've still got my goals. This is just part of the health journey. Sometimes things go good, other times things go backwards. It's all part of the ride. It doesn't mean I've failed. It just means I've had a hurdle, and I need help to get over that hurdle and get back on track. And that's where I'm going to be at next. So, if you have tips on how to get used to reducing calories, I think a gradual reduction is probably going to be better for my brain. If I suddenly do massive cuts, it's going to last probably a couple days before my brain says, what's going on? And then I'm struggling. Because, yeah, I've had a lot of changes in a very short amount of time. I need gradual change to make things simpler for my brain. But, yeah. Next year is only a couple days away. Today's the 29th. They came by way too fast. Yeah. Next year, it's going to be new goals, time for new change. And yeah, I hope to see you guys along in the journey. I'll catch you in the next one.